it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. And yes, we have a little bit of different setup today. I'm kind of changing things up. I actually don't like that I'm facing this blank wall today. I mean, you can kind of see my candle in the background. That's cool, but I'm not loving this setup. I'm definitely gonna be playing around. I need to get like tripod for my camera. The one I have just doesn't work, so I need to get one for my camera, and I honestly need to upgrade my camera. Gonna be real, gotta do that, but that's not gonna happen like obviously overnight or anything like that, but that's besides the point. Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Katie. I do panning videos, beauty, lifestyle, project pan videos, lots of stuff over here. So I've decided that today I wanted to update you on, of course, my Panlet palette, and I'm actually panning 2 palettes, which I'll get into in a second. But if you've missed my other updates, I would definitely check those out right now. But let's just get right into it. So I am panning the Lorac Pro 3 palette this year, along with the Naked Basics palette from Decay. We have lots of updates to update you on this month, or I have lots of updates to update you on this month, so I'm super excited. And let's just get right into it. But I'm first show you what the palettes looked like last month. I feel like I've made so much progress and I am super excited, clearly. And yeah, so we're gonna start with the Naked Basics palette because this palette is done so. Super exciting. It's an empty palette. I'm super excited, but I'm gonna talk about this real quick. So last month, I believe, wow, it feels like ages, but last month I did finish up Foxy and WOS, like I think after filming this video, I finished them up. So that was exciting. I also like Naked 2. Okay, so technically I just scraped out the rest of the shades because they just were not working. The black, I think I scraped out previously, same with Faint, because those are both patchy shades, so I was just not having it. And then Naked 2 was super patchy. Like I couldn't understand like what was going on with Naked 2, but it was just super patchy. So those were all scraped out because I'm not gonna like work through shades that are patchy. Like this is not how I go with panning. Like this palette is, I don't even remember when I got this. That's how long ago I got it. I want to say I got this in like maybe 2013 or 14. So that palette is going on like 6-7 years old. Like I can't remember exactly when I get it, but it's a really old palette, so I'm thinking some of these shades may have went bad. So it's kind of my standpoint with this, but these first 3 shades I really loved and I really got my uses out of them, and this is a good palette to have in conjunction with other ones. I'm happy to basically finish it up and get it out of my collection. So next with the Lorac Pro 3, this is what we're looking like with this one. Again, lots of progress. I did scrape out Jet Black and Truffle because those are just like not great shades, so those are gone. But the other shades I have evenly made progress on my own without scraping or anything like that, but I'm gonna talk about that in like right now. So this is what we're at. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 fully panned shades, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with pans, like physical pans in them, which I'm super excited about. So first, Blanc and Canvas, I've definitely extended these pans. I think I had a baby pan or a like mini pan on Canvas last month, and I've definitely extended those pans and definitely like using those on the daily for my setting shade, which has worked out with using up these shades because now I'm able to fully focus my attention on these 2 shades, which is exciting. I really am happy I'm able to do that, and I've been really working towards those, and I've just been really using them on daily. And if you watched any of my Instagram tutorials or even just tutorials on here, then you would know that I've been really working hard at panning those, and I've definitely made lots of progress, like you can see. The next is Cool Taupe. I've been trying to incorporate this into my routine more. I feel like there might be hard pan because it does feel like a tad bit dry on that shadow, which I don't know how I would be able to fix that. I could possibly try scraping off the top layer, but I feel like there is hard pan there. That might just be me, but it definitely looks like dry. It even feels a little bit drier when I felt that shadow, but I'm definitely trying to work towards panning that. I definitely feel like I'm dipping into it. I mean, it looks pretty much full, but I also like feel like I could possibly get a dip into this and stuff. It is a very pretty just shade. I just feel like with Cool Taupe, I feel like there might be hard pan on it. So yeah, we're still working through that. I feel like I haven't made much progress with it, but I definitely have made progress. Next is Pink Nude. Nude and Clay. I use these together. I forget which one I hit pan on first, but they're basically almost even with the panning standpoints. I use those every day in my crease, and that's what we're looking like with those. There's literally basically only around the edges there's enough shadows, and I feel like I've extended the pans a lot, so that's exciting. I've also recently hit pan on Terracotta. I was seeing that coming for a while. Like, I could tell that it was gonna happen because it's just like it had like a major dip in it, and so that's where we're at with that. We have like a decent sized circle pan, like it's a pretty good pan in that, and I'm excited to see where that goes and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. And then with dark brown, I'm trying to get more uses out of this now. It's really not, there's nothing to it. It's definitely still a full pan, and I'm trying to work at it, but we haven't got there quite yet. Dark mocha and amethyst are the same thing. I try to use them. I use them like maybe once or twice, and I try to make a use out of them, but I haven't really hit that point with them, and I don't know if I ever will, but I'm definitely trying. And then of course rose bronze has been used up for a while. Then recently I used up light gold and almond pearl. These ones had like little bits around the edges. I think actually I might have had more when I filmed my previous update. It might have been like a thick layer on the edges, but it was definitely not much. So for me, that was super exciting to like use those up and stuff. It was definitely a long time coming, these 4 months throughout the palette, and I'm really happy that I did use those ones up. It's exciting to see like more and more emptiness in a palette. It makes me excited at least. And I skipped over light pewter, but light pewter, I definitely have more around the edges with it, and I definitely need to work. I definitely could see there being maybe like, I want to say like 10 more uses of it, actually maybe even 5 more uses of it. There's definitely more progress to be done, but this is actually a really pretty, like, it's called pewter, so it's like a pewtery, like silvery, almost like champagne type color. That's like the easiest way for me to describe it, and I definitely think that's what's going to take more work. I've been trying to use that shade on the daily because it's like one of the last more natural, I would guess, say, like, sorry, today's one of those days where we just have so many camera issues where I get cut off. I had to import some footage, but as I was saying, I definitely could see well, actually I don't even remember what I was saying, but I think I was saying that I definitely could see myself getting there within like 5 uses. So I don't really have much more to say. I kind of just showed you where we're at with everything, but I definitely could see myself like probably not having both of these panned next month, but my goals for this next update are to have probably just canvas panned, and then I'm going to work my way through Blanc. I think that'll take me a few more months. Cool taupe, I would like to just get a dip on. Personally, I just feel like getting a dip would even just make me happy. And then, I mean, we still have like 6-7 months left to keep panning. I would love to see these 2 panned by the next update, if not like maybe half of them panned. I definitely think it's possible. And then I just want to keep extending the pan on Terracotta. I want to try and work through these darker shades because it's just, I know it's hard and stuff, so I kind of want to try and make an effort with them. And then I definitely want to try and half pan light pewter, and those are my goals. I feel like I've made such good progress so far. I'm very impressed with myself. I'm really happy to be on the road to getting, since I already got 1 palette out of the collection, I'm really happy to even work through and getting 2 palettes out of the collection. I'm super excited for this, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Let me know what you're panning, whether if it's a project pan or a pan the palette, let me know what you're panning, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. Happy panning, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.